We live.
Yeah. So, good evening. We are live coming from one of my good friends' kitchen. And our beautiful host, Miss Yolanda Holden. We've been partying all week. I'm not sure who that is watching. Drop a message in the comments so we'll know who's here. And we're going to try to monitor those comments while we're cooking. It's kind of hard for me to see some of them. Okay, that's Natasha Phillips. Hey.
Hi, Tasha.
And Sarita met us on Zoom first. We were trying to do this on Zoom, but we decided to go ahead and do it in Facebook since there were so many people that were already here. So thank you for coming.
Yes.
And what we're going to do tonight, we're going to make Alfredo. It's one of those basic classic sauces, and it is very easy to make on your own fresh. A lot of times people buy it from the store for convenience, but it's so much nicer when you make things in your own kitchen. And you're going to see the Alfredo is very easy to make. We are loosely using a recipe, but I forgot to print the instructions. So, that's how easy it is. You really can't mess this up. A lot of it, you just do it until it tastes good to you, okay?
Works for me.
So, we can't get started without, it's an after work event, so we got to have a bottle of wine. So we have a bottle of white Zinfandel here. And we're going to get that open using the Pampered Chef wine opener. It has a little stand that it comes with, which is also your wire cutter. Foil cutter. So you just put that around the top and twist the bottom, and it cuts the foil right off for you.
Nice.
Then we're going to just sit this on top and hold the bottle. And that pulls that cork right up out of there. And then you push it the opposite direction. And it's going to push it right back out.
Oh, I need one of those.
Yep. So that's our wine opener.
I'll take that and pour the wine.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
And whichever one of these pastas you decide, put some in that pot over there.
Okay.
So we can get that boiling. So we're going to start working on our sauce. We also are this is going to be a seafood Alfredo. So since we got some seafood, we're going to do shrimp. If you wanted to add any other seafood items, you can. Some people have scallops or crab meat. If you put crab meat, I will fold that in at the end because it's so delicate. Sometimes when you put it in too early, it just shreds up everywhere. So we're going to season this shrimp with just a little salt and pepper. This is a Pampered Chef salt and pepper grinder. It comes with two, but my little hack for the kitchen is I put the salt and the pepper in the grinder together. So that way I'm getting both at one time. And I like Tony Chachere's. It's just a little kick. So we're going to just sprinkle just a little bit. Ooh, that was a little bit too much. Can't get it out. But we got 1.5 pounds of shrimp here, so it's not going to kill us. All right. So, will you pass me the grapeseed oil? Mm-hmm. We're going to put about 1 tablespoon of oil in the shrimp. Yep. Just so that the seasoning will stick to everything, right? Mm-hmm. That's it. So we got a little bit of Tony Chachere's salt and pepper, and that's it. If you like Old Bay, you want just a little sprinkle of Old Bay. Just a little, because, it's got salt in it too. All right.
So what seasoning did you use? Because I was putting the pasta over there.
We put salt and pepper.
Okay.
And this is the Pampered Chef grinder. And I just put my salt, Himalayan pink sea salt, and the pepper in one grinder together.
Okay.
So, and then the Tony Chachere's.
Okay, the Creole seasoning.
The Creole seasoning, just a little.
And a little bit of grapeseed.
And the oil. Mm-hmm. The oil just kind of helped the seasoning to stick
to
the meat.
Do you prefer grapeseed opposed to olive oil, or?
Yes. So I prefer the grapeseed opposed to the olive oil because the grapeseed, it can take higher temperatures.
Okay.
Olive oil, it really is not designed for high temperature, so sometimes you can burn it, and it'll give your food this little bite, a little flavor to it that you're like, what is that taste?
Okay.
And what it is the olive oil burnt.
Okay.
So I use the grapeseed oil.
Okay.
So we got some pasta off camera that's just boiling. It's just noodles and water. Y'all know how to do that. All right, so our deluxe grill and griddle. I'll bring it over for a second, just to show you.
You need me to move some stuff out the way?
So I'm going to show you the deluxe grill and griddle. This is one of our newest power tools. Yeah, those measuring cups. Trying to get everything where you can see. And it's more than just a George Foreman, right? This thing can lay down flat. It comes with a grill plate, and it comes with the flat plate. So you can do your hibachi, you can do your pancakes for breakfast. It's got a lot of different settings. It has a probe that you can stick into your meat, and then that way while you're cooking your steak, it will cut off when it gets to the desired temperature. So this is what we're going to use. We're going to sear the shrimp, and it's going to only take 2.5 minutes.
Wow, I need that.
Mm-hmm. It's nice and heavy. Thank you. Let me set that up. It's like a commercial, so you can do the paninis. You can make a flatbread pizza. You can. It makes beautiful steaks. Oh my God, I cooked the steaks in there, and it was like I had them on the grill. And it's a wonderful tool. And that is one of our newest items. It also comes that we sell some waffle plates that go in there as well, but they are sold separately. Now we're getting ready to make our sauce. This is one of my favorites. I call it the sexy pan, but it's our stainless steel non-stick. That grid system that's in there, it's non-stick, and it allows the stainless steel to show through as well, so that you still get your sear with your browning, and that browning that happens, that's what you want to glaze the pan, and that helps with your flavors. This pan is about 5 quarts. This is actually the wok, and that's what we're going to use tonight to build our Alfredo sauce. So we're going to go with a half a stick of butter and the heavy cream.
Heavy whipping cream.
There we go. All right. So the other key to cooking the Alfredo is you're going to do this on a medium to medium low heat.
You need your measuring cups?
Yeah, we need those measuring cups. And we can put the shrimp over on the side with the, just to get out of our way. So these are our easy read measuring cups. It comes with a set of 4. And while it's sitting down, you can read it from inside. So let's start off with 1 cup.
Of the heavy cream?
Yeah. I don't remember the recipe. That's bad. Yep, that was easy, right?
Easy breezy.
2 cups.
Oh, so do 2?
1.5.
1.5?
Yeah, let's start with 1.5.
Okay.
We're going to start with 1.5 cups of heavy cream.
Okay.
And we're going to whisk the whole time. Yeah. And then we also are going to put in a half of a brick of cream cheese. Any kind of cream cheese will do. It does not have to be national brand because it's getting incorporated into the sauce. So you're not going to know what it is. I have to pull out the grater. Y'all forgive me. We pampered, not perfect. I forgot to pull out the grater. The cheese grater. Ooh, Jackie, where's your cheese grater? All right, I'm going to put half of this cream cheese in here. And then I'm going to look for a cheese grater. Or yeah, if you look at some of those drawers, it's black. There is a black one here somewhere. And it's long, it's got a handle. It almost looks like the thing that you get your feet done with.
Okay.
It's a microplane. All right. Don't see it? I started to go to Shell House to go get hers. I know Jackie got one. Just gotta find it.
You keep talking. I keep looking. You found one?
No, not yet.
So they be whistling or doing anything?
Alrighty. Can't believe this. So the scrapers that we have as well from Pamper Chef, they come in a big set, or you can buy them individually. They can take very high temperatures as well, and so I cook with them. I don't just use them for baking and mixing in a bowl. This stainless steel non-stick can also take the metal from the whisk. Cream cheese is starting to soften up, but we're gonna whisk it so we don't end up with any clumps. We still haven't found a grater, have we?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we gotta find that.
Let me see.
Will you whisk and I'll look for the grater? Because I might be able to find it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hi, friend.
Now this is a zester. You look down. I watched you do it.
Huh?
I watched you looking these.
It's well, you can go back and look.
Can't stick mine look over.
Right, exactly. I was looking for the shit was long, the black handle.
Yeah, it is black.
Mm-hmm.
She got one. See nothing now. Greater, even the one that ain't Pamper Chef.
Am I yours?
That sucks. Let me see if I can do it.
Okay.
So, oh, good.
Almost.
It's just so fine. It's gonna take forever.
We found a grater.
We found one. But it's more like a zester, so it's gonna take a little bit.
So you have to do the whole thing, the whole block of cheese?
Yes.
Okay. And did you tell them what kind of cheese it is?
Parmesan cheese is the secret to the Alfredo sauce. Parmesan cheese. And it's a very hard cheese. That's why we need to grate it. Put that in there. It's gonna melt.
Okay. So are you using 2 cheeses or just 1 cheese?
So I also purchased over here some Asiago, but we may not need that. So we'll do it to taste.
So we have 2 cheeses, Asiago and Parmesan.
Mm-hmm. And then your cream cheese is in there.
And the cream cheese is in there along with the half a stick of butter.
Yep, and heavy cream.
And heavy cream. Hi everybody.
This is how many we got? Yeah, that's good. Pour that on in. What's that clumping? The cheese.
Sorry, that means I gotta go faster.
No, you ain't gotta go fast. It's easy peasy. Oh yeah, oh, thank you. All right, so if you see a little spoon down there, we're gonna put some seasoning in here. Let's season it up. It's a measuring spoon. A little bit further, right past the cream cheese.
Past the oh, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's our teaspoon.
Okay.
So these are our adjustable measuring spoons, and this one adjusts. It's the teaspoon. It adjusts down to an 1/8 of a teaspoon all the way to a full teaspoon. So let's put a teaspoon of garlic powder in our Alfredo sauce.
I want to make sure this don't fall over here.
Yeah. Let's make sure.
This is
Did I
pretty
just
neat.
lose my heat?
Yep. Over here.
No.
So you want a teaspoon of the garlic powder?
Yeah, let's put a teaspoon of garlic powder in there. I'm really lost my head.
You want me to fill it up?
Go ahead, fill it on up. Yeah.
That's enough?
Mm-hmm. Because a little bit sprinkled down in there, so.
Okay. Continue to keep whisking?
What's gas in there?
I don't know.
Put a full one.
I'm going to just continue to keep whisking. It's back. This smells so good.
All right, let me keep grating. It's a team effort. We're working something. I don't know what the forearm muscle is, but mine is going to be real strong after tonight. So let's go ahead and put a teaspoon of this Italian seasoning in there too. You can, let me have the lid. And then you can just lay it on that plastic.
Some of the Italian seasoning. Where's the place?
Mm-hmm. So we got our Pamper Chef garlic press. It's one of the best ever made. And one of the beautiful things about it is that it's designed so that you can push the garlic through the press while the skin is still on. You don't have to take off all the skin. So we added a teaspoon of our Italian seasoning from Pampered Chef. We have lots of pantry seasonings, all kinds of blends that are delicious. Some of my favorites are the Jamaican jerk. Now here's our garlic press, and we're gonna press it through the skin. Nice. Everything comes right out.
I need one of those.
There's a tool inside the handle that looks like a little Barbie brush, and you just scrape off what's left. And then that skin is sitting right there. You just throw that away.
Oh, nice.
So we put a little bit of fresh garlic and garlic powder. I like my Alfredo sauce kind of garlic forward. If you don't care for garlic, don't use it. The main ingredients for an Alfredo are the cream and the Parmesan cheese and the butter. A lot of this other stuff is optional and taste preference. We're going to put a little salt and pepper in there too. So we'll grind that in. Whew. Keep going, Keisha.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Nope. So, I am using a grater that is not Pampered Chef, and this is why it's taking us a little longer than usual. Ours has a much wider surface area to grate on, but what I will do is I'll post a video or a picture in our group so you can see the difference. This one is very small. It's another brand. My arm is a little rest. It's smelling good.
It does smell good.
All right, Key. Girl. This is my motivation to create 2 show bags. So I got one that I just keep everything in. Because I use everything. My entire kitchen is pampered. I use everything. Winston trying to help us cook. I wish he could grate this cheese. Woo! We might have to do a quality check and taste that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with our shrimp.
I'm gonna be the taster.
Yeah. So this Albert not working.
What is it supposed to be warming up? Looking good. It's smelling good.
Okay. Let's get a spoon and do a little taste. Let's dip it down in there.
Girl, I'm not burning my tongue. Let me see.
Yeah, just coat the spoon and then pour it out, and then that way it'll
so like
cool.
Ah.
And just taste what's on the spoon as it cools off.
Oh, delicious.
More Parmesan?
I think it's good.
Really? So we only use a half of this block. So this was a 8-ounce block of Parmesan cheese. So what we can do is, if we're good at this point,
that's good.
We're gonna leave this. It's on low. We'll cut it back just a little bit more because we don't want it to separate. And oh, that turned it all the way off. Okay, got it on low. So let's put the lid on that, and it can just sit there on low. And then what we will do is we can grate extra on top of our pasta as we plate it. So now I'm gonna put the shrimp on the grill, and I may have to turn this camera around so you can see. But
turn it that way.
Let me yeah, turn it this way. I'll go ahead and show y'all. Y'all get to see some of our mess. Now the spinach, I don't know if you want to put that. This is could be an add-in.
Can I see you?
If you wanted to make it when we get ready to start folding in our meat, you could also add in some spinach so you could get a veggie. I'm also going to show you how to make some zoodles. So on this, we're going to go to our sear setting, and I'm going to adjust the time. It only takes about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is going to heat up to 450 degrees, and then it will tell me add. When it says add, I'm going to put all the shrimp in there and close it up and let it cook for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then it'll let me know when it's done. So, in the meantime, I'm going to show you another really, really cool tool that we have that we can make zoodles. So for folks that are kind of trying to watch their carbs,
that would be me.
You may not be eating pasta right now, right? So what we have is a zucchini. And let's see. There. So we can see right here. Yep. And this is one of our vegetable peelers. So it comes in a set of 3. And it has a safety cap because it is very sharp. And what you can do, just cut that tip off. And then you just take your vegetable peeler and you just go down the side of it. Now what that's going to do is it has made little julienne strips. Nice. So instead of the crank style, which those work too, you just peel down the side of the zucchini until you see the seeds start to peek through. When you start to see the seeds, then that's enough. Turn it to the other side and start peeling. Okay. You want to do that one? Yay. And this is what you end up with, all these wonderful zoodles.
You want me to finish doing the zoodles?
Or no, you don't have to.
Or you got enough?
Do the pasta.
Okay.
I just wanted to show it.
Oh, okay.
But you know, we could, because what you want to do with those zoodles next is you would saute them in a little bit of oil. You don't want to put salt on it while it's cooking, because when you put the salt on it, it will make all the water come out. So you want to salt it afterwards.
So salt the zoodle afterwards.
It'll be real juicy and kind of mushy. Okay. And you want it to still have a little texture. The bigger the zucchini, to me, the better it works. But try it out just so you can see how it works.
Like, eat it.
Yeah, you can eat some.
You want me to eat it?
You can eat zucchini raw.
Let me see.
It doesn't have to be cooked. It's zucchini, you know, so by the time you put Alfredo sauce on it, if you wanted that much crunch, you could put it over raw. Or you could saute it just a little bit, because you don't want to cook it too long, because squash will get really soft. Okay. So you just hit it with a little bit of heat, and then put your Alfredo sauce and anything else on top.
Oil. So what kind of oil would you cook it in?
I would do grapeseed. Okay. You could do olive because you're just doing it really quickly. But just to prevent...
But grapeseed is your go-to.
It's my go-to. Okay. Now, I do know some people that like avocado oil. They say that one also takes some nice temperatures. But grapeseed has been my... Now, this is bubbling. We need to turn this down. All right. Our sauce is starting to bubble. We're set. Yeah, because we don't want it to separate. You ever seen where it'll be like some oily up top And I'll try to cut it down a little bit. Go around those little edges and try to incorporate that. I got it down a little bit more. Maybe that's, I think so, yeah. Okay. Try to get it down as low as I can without turning it off.
Yep, it's still on.
All right, so that's on low.
So now you're just heating up the grill for the shrimp?
I'm heating up the grill for the shrimp. It's heating. We just haven't gotten to our 450 yet. As soon as it gets to 450, it's only going to take 2 minutes for the shrimp.
Yeah, I definitely.
So, I'll go ahead and finish peeling this while we wait. Any questions about anything? Because we've been posting things all week. So, if anyone has any questions about things that we've posted during the week, feel free to put them in the comments so that we can go back and answer them. Tonight, when we finish, I do have some prizes from the pantry line for our first 5 orders. Within the first hour after we finish, they will get a full-size spice added to their order.
Oops, yeah,
free of charge.
I hit the wave button.
Oh. That's trying to bring somebody on camera, so let's go back. There we go.
Okay.
Wave. Alright, so we got a lot of zoodles out of that one.
So even, okay, what are we doing with the zoodles? Because we got pasta, we got zoodles.
It was another option.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
that's another option.
This is another option opposed to
a healthy option
if you are watching carbs.
Okay.
Everybody got their own health goals. I was just reading today, one of my friends from school that we went to school with, she tried to gain weight.
Oh, wow.
You don't usually see people doing that, but she's trying to get to 160 pounds. So she will probably eat the carbs, but she also is working out intensely, you know. She has a professional trainer. She's eating certain things to help her to gain muscle mass.
Okay.
So she's not gaining the same thing I'm gaining.
Well, I like that. So how much the little device?
Now, I will tell you, I don't have all the prices memorized.
Okay.
But it comes in a set. And I want to say the set is around 20, but you get 3 of them.
Yeah.
So you get this one.
That works good.
You get the one that is serrated, that can peel the skin off of a mango.
Oh, wow.
And then you get one that's just a...
Yeah, that's good.
So that one zucchini, this is what I mean when I say when you start to see the seeds, you just stop right there. You don't... But this side, you probably could get a few more zoodles out of that side. But you just go right until you start seeing those seeds. And then you don't want the seeds in there. And around the seeds is where the squash usually starts to get mushy anyway. So that's why you want to stop there.
Okay.
But as you see, that one oversized zucchini gave us a whole plate full of zoodles.
It is a lot. Very
quickly. All right, so the grill is ready. It beeps, but I'm talking. Let me turn it.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. All right, so we got a little bit of smoke, but not much. We're going to put all these up here at one time. Woo. This is about 1.5 pounds of jumbo shrimp. And we just want one layer. And it's going to cook for 2 minutes. And then you press the button. It's going to cook for 2.5 minutes. And then we're done.
And we won't have to flip it over
or
anything.
This cooks from both sides. It's got dual heating on both sides of that griddle. The top and the bottom heat up. So you do not have to flip anything over. In this grill, it's going to cook everything in there. Almost like cooking it in the microwave. Today I cooked some just to try it out. And when you put it on the sear setting, it's preset for 450 degrees and 3.5 minutes. To me, 3.5 was a little bit much for the shrimp. Plus, remember when you put the shrimp into this Alfredo sauce, it's kind of gonna cook it a little bit more too because it's hot. So we're gonna cook these for the 2.5 minutes. I'll show you what they're looking like, and then we're gonna fold them into the Alfredo sauce along with our spinach, and then we'll just add a little salt and pepper to taste, and we'll be tossing in our pasta, and we're done.
I'm ready to eat. Everything smells good.
Pour the water off of this. The water got absorbed, I think. Yeah. That works.
Okay, so
We might put these on in. Let's put this on in.
You want to mix it in?
Yeah, let's do it. We can use that one, that big
The
one.
white one? Can they see us pouring on? Okay.
Oh, nope, thank you. You good at this.
So now we're getting ready to pour the pasta into the Alfredo.
That was a whole box, right?
Yep, I did the whole box.
So we might not need it. Well, you let me know. You want more?
This is a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need the whole thing. And this is, what is this, penne pasta?
This is penne. I just hate to watch people sucking on them noodles, the long noodles.
This looks so good.
And I did salt the water just a little, just a tad bit. So
Okay.
That looks good because I don't want to put too much. Then we won't be able to get. I won't have enough sauce for the.
This looks delicious.
Go ahead and grate some more. Woo. You put the spinach in there. You can add that in.
Okay.
And it's over. So here we go. The beat is very low, but we're finished. So we got all of our grilled shrimp right back here. All right. So,
get it out.
got some tongs.
Okay.
So what I'm going to use, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this insulated bowl. This is a Pampered Chef special. And this little insulated bowl has a lid that has a little stand. So you can use it at home. I use this one in my house all the time for like my eggs. When I'm cooking, everybody's not ready to come to the table and eat. You can put those hot eggs in here, cover it up, and it'll keep it warm by like an hour.
Okay.
So
nobody wants cold eggs.
Nobody wants cold eggs. So I'm going to use this just to move these. And then I want the drippings out of this pan too, because there's flavor in the drippings.
So how do you get the drippings out? Is there a tray?
There is a tray up under the grill.
Okay.
Let me get my back. There's a tray up under the grill. And I'm going to push the drippings into that tray right off the back of this. Try to push it this way. There's a little spout. It runs off the back and it'll go down into that drip pan. But all of these pan drippings, you know, if this was in a saute pan, it would have gotten incorporated with our sauce. So we're going to incorporate it in our sauce, and we're just going to take it over to the sauce. But this is what we got from those grilled shrimp on that thing all at one time. Beautiful shrimp.
It is beautiful. Yeah.
All right, we're back over here. So we fold those in. Let me see if I can get some of these drippings.
These look like the shrimp at Conky.
Okay, it ain't working so nice to get the drippings out. Oh, there
This
you
is
go.
so good.
I kind of let the grill plate up a little bit, and it's running off the back end into this tray.
We also have some spinach. So for those who like spinach and want to add a little bit of zest to the pasta, you can also add spinach if you want. Personal preference.
Yeah, and sometimes that helps to get your little ones that don't like the veggies. That'll help get some veggies in that meal. And it's a 1-pot meal because you incorporate your veggies in with your Alfredo sauce. So it's nice and cheesy. And you snuck in a veggie. So everything that's going on in this pot, if you feel like it's not loose enough, you need more cream, you can add it. Put a little salt and pepper in there.
And that's
I think we're good.
Salt.
Pink Himalayan sea salt and pepper.
So what's the benefits of cooking with the pink Himalayan salt?
You know, I'm not sure. It became like this big fad. I'm not sure.
Right.
They say that it's not quite as salty as the table salt out the box.
Okay.
That we're used to with the iodine and stuff in it, the iodine salt.
Okay.
So I might have to. Yes. I use that one with the pot since the pasta's in there now.
Okay.
This big one. Yeah, just kind of fold it over in there.
Served.
Dinner is served. All right, so we need to get some plates. Let me get a little pasta bowl so we can check out our creation.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Okay. No spinach?
I didn't even put it in there. Y'all know I like to eat. I'm ready to eat, so I ain't even need the spinach. You want more on your plate?
That's good. All right.
You sure? Let me see. Let me bless my food.
Amen.
Oh my God. So flipping good.
You made it. You did good.
I did good.
You did. You made Alfredo sauce.
Oh my God.
From scratch.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Do you feel intimidated by this at all?
I do not feel intimidated. I feel like I need everything that you have. I feel like I need the grill. I feel like I need this
a sexy wok.
This sexy wok. But heavy cream makes a really big difference. Yep, this is good.
Another thing, if you're trying to cut down on calories, you can use half and half. It's a little bit looser. You might need a little bit more cheese, but you can use half and half. Or if you don't have heavy whipping cream, you can use half and half and your butter and a little bit of cream cheese and just adjust.
Yeah, this was
because we loosely use the recipe, but it's
delicious.
a very standard. Yeah,
delicious.
Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, I got something to give.
Is Sarita still here? She may have dropped off.
Even if she's not.
Yep, she's still here.
Sarita! So...
Sarita, don't drop off the call yet.
I gotta find the thing that goes with it. Oh, here it is. Bam. So, Sarita, what I have for you, she was the first person that signed on to Zoom tonight. And I have a gift for you for being the first. You know, the first one at the party always gets a gift. You are getting our Season's Best. It's one of our cookbooks. Beautiful recipes. It's got a full color picture of every recipe. I hate cookbooks that don't give you the picture. And the one on the front is amazing. It is a braised chicken. And that's our 40th anniversary. People collect those. Also, here is a resealable envelope with, it's about a half of a bottle of our garlic peppercorn. What's it called? Peppercorn and herb?
Crushed peppercorn and
garlic.
It's gluten free.
And here is a recipe card to go with it for a cauliflower dish. But you can use that garlic peppercorn on anything. People love it on steaks. So I will be sending you our taste buds spice and a cookbook as a thank you and your gift for being first at the party.
Thank you, Sarita, for joining first, and thank you for everybody for tuning in and watching.
And I also want to tell you the taste buds, each month, we do have a subscription. And what they will send you are 3 different seasonings. Those are just a random 3.
I think these are just random seasonings.
Yes.
But this one is a cinnamon plus
Oh,
spice
that's
blend.
delicious.
We have a 3 onion and a rosemary herb.
And then they will send you 3 recipe cards to go with those seasonings. And you can get that subscription. And I will tell you this, subscription holders that join now in the summer, when the fall comes, anytime you come across a seasoning or something that you need, you can add it to your next delivery, no shipping. So that's a way to get around shipping. We do have free shipping at $150, but if you're a subscription holder, you will get free shipping on most pantry items and some other small tools every month. You just add it onto your order. So that's a good benefit. It's almost like having a Prime account.
Like Amazon Prime.
Where you end up getting some things free shipping.
Okay.
So consider that. It'll give you a chance to kind of try out the different seasons, because you get 3 different ones each month. And a half a bottle is, I mean, it's right much seasoning in here. It's not just a little bit. It's enough to really try some different dishes. All right. That is all we have for tonight.
Again, thank you all for joining and supporting me.
And the first 5 orders in the next hour, once we log off, got 1 hour, the first 5 orders will get a full-size bottle of a seasoning. And I will add it into your cart, no charge to you. All right?
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finish.